everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing okay. I am finally making myself some Christmas nails and I think I might wear them by the end of this week. Is it too early? I don't care. I don't think I care. And I've gone for medium coffin as well. I'm not planning on wearing them for very long is kind of in my head because they're medium coffin. Well, I've chose my sizes. I've buffed over the top to create that rough texture, the rough surface, so that when we go ahead and put our gel products on, they do stick to it. So they've all had a base coat, Madame Glam's base coat. Don't forget you can save 30% as well using code LittleNailRoom30. And I've gone in with Kiki London. You can save money there too using code TLNR. They'll all be up on screen and in the description box down below as well. But I haven't used this one for a while. It's called Pink Tint and it is beautiful. So I thought I would put that on the index and the ring finger, and then switching back to Madame Glam's products, we're going to use Lonely Boy. I've actually ordered, I think it was the green I was talking about the other day, and I don't know whether it was in the member video or not, but I've placed my order with Kiki London, so I'm an ambassador for them. So if I make any sales, I earn a commission and that gets like transferred into money that I can spend on their website rather than like money in my pocket, which is a bit unfortunate, but it means I don't have to actually technically spend any of my money buying the products that I love. So I've placed quite a big order actually. They've got a new collection launching on Friday and I was about to place my collection and the lady I speak to, she was like, do we want to add this to it? And I was like, absolutely. Who wouldn't? The colours look incredible. So I am very excited to be showing you that. I will show you on Friday the new Kiki London collection. I've switched to a art gel paint from Madame Glam, the gold one. It is technically used for like details, little details and stuff, but you can use it over the entire nail. I've done it many times and it works really well. Plus the gold gel paint, it's so creamy and dreamy and gold and to die for. It is a beautiful, beautiful gold. So we've done all 2 coats on everything, and then on the ring finger we're going to do like a little bit of a block. So I'd say it's not quite 2/3, but it is definitely more than half of the nail. Is it 2/3? I don't think it is. More like 3/5. Let's say 3/5 of the bottom half is green, the same green we've put on the other 2 nails. And I did have to do 2 coats of the green on the bottom half of that nail. So while that's curing, I'm going to put a Miley matte top coat on the 2 full green nails, and then that is cured, that ring finger, so I can take that out and put the matte top coat straight onto that. I'm going to take Madame Glam's no wipe top coat and we're going to put that over the pinky finger to make sure that that gold really does shine. I don't want to matte it. I love like glittery polishes and stuff and just glitter in general when it's matted, but I think this one is the exception to the rule. This definitely has to be glossy, it's got to be. So I'm going to do a quick little sweater design on the bottom half of that ring finger. So on that green I'm going to do 2 lines going straight down, do the little diagonal lines going upwards towards the cuticle area of that nail, and then we'll do the little weird zigzag SZ weird thing that, you know, is just on the sweater nails, and just get that on. And then we will sprinkle with clear acrylic powder, and the trick with that is don't touch the wet polish. It's got to stay wet. You can't cure it and then put the clear acrylic on. You've got to sprinkle the clear acrylic on until the gel polish sucks all of the powder up, essentially. You want to sprinkle it on, give it a minute and see if it's still shiny. If it's still shiny, put a bit more clear acrylic on and just keep doing that until it's all absorbed, and then you can go ahead and cure. And once it's had a full 60-second cure, you can get a little scrubby brush and dust off all of the excess acrylic powder. And then it's time for the actual, like, the arty side of the nails. So on the ring finger and the thumb, it's going to be identical but opposite. So I always say identical and opposite because it is identical. I'm just like mirror imaging what we're doing to the thumb to the middle finger. So I'm starting off with a dot near the side wall, and then we'll do one equal distance above and below. And then rather than going straight out to where, so say like the top is 12 o'clock, the bottom is 6, and to the left would be 9 o'clock. You want to do it at like 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock. And then you want to do dots a little bit closer to that centre dot, and that will be at, what times will they be at? Let's say 7, 9 and 11. I think that, yeah, 7, 9 and 11 for the smaller dots. So for the first ones that we did that are further away, we're going to drag straight through them from the centre to that dot and then a little bit further. But for the ones that are closer to the centre dot, we're just dragging from that dot to the centre dot so that we're not dragging out from the edge of the dot. So it just creates a little bit different. I saw this on Pinterest, I want to say, and I fell in love with it. And I always say this, I love matte nails. I don't like the texture when they're on my hands. I love sweater nails. I don't like the texture when it's on my hands. And I was a big bling girl back in the day. But now, because I'm doing so much more with my hands these days, I just can't cope. I do go around all of the edges and seal all the crystals in so there's no like bits that are going to snag like on your hair or on your clothes or anything. But I still feel like, because I'm so hands-on with things, that my crystals end up just becoming dull really, really quickly. Whether that's because I'm using acetone all the time, which I should wear gloves, I do know, but life, or, you know, gardening, looking after my mum, doing the shopping, doing the housework, I do so much stuff. I'm always at my desk doing something as well. But yeah, and I really do wish I still really liked the bling. I love to look at it, but it annoys me when it's on my nails. So we've done the thumb and we're going to do the middle finger. Like I said, identical but opposite. We'll sprinkle the clear acrylic powder over the top of it again before we cure it. And I'll just use the white gel paint for that design. And then we're going to just add some little bits of bling. So I'm going to use McCart's Rhinestone Glue Gel. You can save 15% as well using code TLNR15. And I'm going to put some green opal crystals and some gold backed AB rhinestones as well, with some gold caviar beads. So we're just going to put a little, like a line where the sweater nail joins nude, and then we're going to do a fancier line on the index finger. So I know you're probably thinking it's a little bit early to be wearing Christmas nails, let alone designing them, but see, we were talking about this the other day, not us personally, but me and my partner and my children. So he was supposed to have an operation last month, and by the end of this month he would have been fine. Like, he would be fully recovered by the end of this month, so Christmas was going to be fine, we'd be able to put decks up and everything. But he actually goes in, it was cancelled and rebooked for this Wednesday coming. So, and we've got work going on in the house a few days before that too. So we've decided that we're going to get the Christmas, let's not say it out loud, we're going to get the Christmas decorations put up before he goes into hospital. And then he's not doing anything too strenuous when he comes out. And if we go elsewhere, we've been invited out for Christmas dinner. So if we say yes to that, and then the Christmas evening as well, we've been invited out with family as well. So if we say yes to both of those, we literally don't have to lift a finger at all on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, or like, you know, the rush, the run up to Christmas food shop and stuff like that. He loves it though. But I said, you'll be fully recovered hopefully by New Year. So let's have a party New Year's Eve. You know, like return the favour for all the family that have invited us around theirs for Christmas. That's obviously, of course, if everything goes to plan and everything goes well. So I won't have I've learnt to not have super high hopes about things because I think I am too positive about things sometimes, and when something negative happens it really disheartens me. So I have learnt to not get my hopes up too high. I think that's actually from Ryan himself. I think he does that and he's taught me how to do that. But you do have to stay positive. But yeah, let's just crack on with the nail, shall we? I've done a big green one in the centre, and then two either side of that, two gold backed ones, and then just a line going alternating between green gold with caviar beads all in between the little crevices. Do you guys know what you're doing for Christmas Day yet, or is it too early? Because I know like my family starts asking in like September, October time, especially my mum when she was, you know, not the way she is at the minute. She was so prepared. She was always on the ball, so organised with every single aspect of Christmas. And I've always like strived to be a little bit like that. But I would like to know if that's like a normal thing. Do normal people plan that far ahead in advance? I don't know. But the video's done and I really hope you liked the design and the tutorial. If you did, please do let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. It would be greatly appreciated. Members, if you haven't already, please let me know your choices for Flingin' Flangin' Friday. And if you want to be a member, follow the link in my channel. It'll be in the description box as well, along with all the discount codes and products that I've used in this video, plus many more to save you lots and lots of money. But I really do hope you liked it. Yeah, let me know what you do for Christmas or what you're doing and how far ahead you plan things, because I think I'm lacking a little bit. Who knows? Anyway, love you and leave you. Thanks guys, bye.